Hi, my name is Fran and I work here at Winterberry Gardens. What I'm going to talk to you about today on this video is how to create a butterfly garden or how to add to an existing butterfly garden. The four things that I want to talk about are food for the caterpillars, nectar for the butterflies, water, and the use of insecticides. So let's start with food. What we want to do is provide food for the caterpillars. When they emerge from their eggs, and they usually eat the shells and all, they want to have a ready food source. And each species of butterfly has a different plant that it prefers. For instance, on parsley, the swallowtail butterfly loves parsley. So when the egg hatches or the caterpillar eats it out, it will eat its fill of parsley and then go into its cocoons in its pupa stage into a cocoon. Other sources of food for the caterpillar are milkweed. Now these are from milkweed butterflies, and we have a number of them. And one that would be most familiar to you is the monarch butterfly. You can see my little monarch butterfly earrings. And they've been losing their habitat for quite a while now. And the best thing that you could do is plant some good swamp milkweed. Even it sounds funny, but the flowers are nice. For these monarchs to lay their eggs and provide a food source. If you're looking for a bush, we also have the red summersweet bush, which also is very good for some butterflies, as well as turtlehead. So now these are just some sources for food for your caterpillar. Next, after the caterpillar emerges, it needs nectar, and that nectar it gets from flowers. And here we have a lot more variety. These are the kinds of flowers that all butterflies will fly to get their nectar. Phlox, lavender, which smells wonderful, butterfly bush, cone flowers, and yarrow, which is right down there. Now these are the plants that you see a lot in common in people's gardens, and they're just a wonderful source of nectar. The next thing I'm going to talk to you about is the supply of water. Butterflies like to puddle. And what we mean by that is you just put a little indentation in the ground where you have your flowers. Fill it with a little bit of water. I like to create stones around it because they can also puddle on the stones if they're wet. And all they need is the moisture from the soil because that's where they get their sodium, and they need that for further development after they've come out of their cocoon. And the last thing I'm going to talk to you about is insecticides. Butterflies are insects, so if you use insecticides, you will kill the butterflies, their eggs, their cocoons, and everything. The best thing you can do is just create that beautiful butterfly garden and give it up to nature. Let the butterflies do their thing. I mean, after all, what are a few bitten leaves when we can help a species survive? So, thanks for listening, and from Winterberry Gardens, where every day is a beautiful day, I hope to see you soon to help create your butterfly gardens.